Namaste and welcome to class. And thank you so much for sitting with me with your undivided attention. And in this class, we're going to talk about points of view, opinions, and judgments. I want you to imagine for a moment a funnel that is the little part and then it expands in a bigger form, right? Just like a funnel. And the more narrow part is the more potent part, and it's the part where it keeps yourself contained, secure, and stable. And it's when you learn to give your point of view. So let's see, what is your point of view? The point of view is a narration or description of where you are and how you see the reality from that place. You have a location in a space, you have a location in the divine tapestry, you have a location in your frequency, you have a location in your process. And that gives you a point of view. For example, if I am sitting here and I'm looking at the ocean, I only can see certain angle of that ocean, of that tree, of that leaves. I only have this perspective. If I tell you my point of view, then I will say something like, it's flat, it's blue, it looks like it's only an infinite part. In the center is the sun, it's the sunset. In the middle there is a palm. The palm is green, it has some shades. It's descriptive. That is where you are broadcasting your point of view. Now, when your point of view is polluted by certain amount of importance, when you want to make certain impact, then you divide that point of view into the good and the bad. And then you say, oh, it would be nice if the sun is a little bit on the left, so that way the palm will have more shade. You start modifying your point of view with certain opinion, which it could be very constructive and creative processes, or when you are analyzing certain things in your life that you need a little attunement in the practicality of your earth living. But when you apply that to yourself, you say, oh, I should speak less, or maybe I should not call this person, or I have been interested. That's when the point of view get polluted and crushed by the opinion. You start listening, okay, what is right, what is wrong, what is proper for me, and you are going to be very insecure. You won't be very assertive, and you will feel confused. And then the bigger part of the mind, when it wants to say, well, I am the important, I want to tell you not only what is good and what is bad, not only my point of view, but I will tell you also that you are wrong or right. And that's when the judgment comes. When you want, the judgment simply wants others not to change, so you can remain safe, you can remain unchangeable. So the judgment force, it retains back. It says no. It's a negative input in the opinion and in the point of view. It doesn't let you move, and mostly it cuts you from everything around. Judgments are knife for the heart to connect. You will lose all connections, all authenticity of love. When you judge yourself, you feel small. When you judge others, you think that you are superior. To cope with that smallness of judging yourself. So in order to perpetuate the false sense of importance and validity, you judge and judge. No, this, oh, did you hear that person, that news, this, how they talk, this, I don't like this person, I like the other one. And you leave them in the world of cutting and cutting and cutting. But what are you cutting is the connections of your heart towards your life, your extension of yourself. So you cannot see your reality. You cannot have a feedback from your reality of where you are and how you're doing. Judgments blind you, make you weak. So the way out is what? Come back to your point of view. Heal the opinion that is in kind of opinion is in the middle, right? And judgment is in the big thing. And the point of view is a very simple thing. It's a very small thing, but it's a very accurate thing. And it's a very rare thing. See, in one occasion, I took a workshop on art restoration. And we have to write a description of the painting, exactly how it was. In the right side, there is black, and the face is this amount, is in the center of the picture, is below the dress is red, or so the description have to be so accurate that you know where you are. It's factual. It's not inventing or interpreting anything. It's not tinted by anything. Otherwise, you're controlling your perception. You are not seeing the truth. You are not giving yourself a point of view that grounds you. Instead, then you get sucked in by the opinion of others and get very scared and hurt by the judgments of others. Please understand this, because this is the base of cultivating the softness of your heart. Without the softness of your heart, you cannot give and you cannot receive. The flow of the heart gets blocked by judgments. You won't receive anything that judge you, that's for sure. You feel it. The other person doesn't even need to talk about it. You feel the field of judgment on the other person. About you, about themselves, about life. It's a certain coat of negativity. And you cannot give as well, because you're judging that, oh, is it right, and I will be received, and so on and so forth. So, as a homework, I want you to write, what are the emotions that comes with judgment? What is it you feel when you judge yourself? Feel guilty? You feel sad? And what do you do with those emotions? Where do you put them? How you collect the results and the consequence of judgments. How do you control that? Thank you so much for sitting with me, and I will see you in our next class. Namaste.